First, I'd like to address my question to Ms. Fulton. Thank you for the good work you've done in New Jersey. You all seem to have been way ahead of the game, done super. Why has New Jersey been able to make significant progress toward improving school bus safety, the 3-point safety belts, when it's been so difficult in other states?
Well, Congressman, I will be honest with you. It makes a difference when the governor and the members of our New Jersey congressional delegation make it a priority, continue to work actively, educating the community, speaking out about it, and speaking to our state legislators. We've had incredible support across the board from members of Congress and and the governor to say we're going to do this. Governor Phil Murphy, this has been something that was important to him and important to our members of Congress, and they made it happen. Listen, no one wants to wait for a tragedy, but when it happens, that's an opportunity where people in a position to make a difference can choose to really.
Were you part of the campaign to make it happen, the lobbying effort?
I was not. I don't lobby for legislation in my position as motor vehicle commissioner. We provided
as an observer. Do you recall who were the main people against the bills?
Against the bill?
Yeah, was it?
There wasn't significant opposition. There was, there were questions about the additional cost, but the additional cost of a couple thousand on a 54-passenger bus is it's a cost for school districts, but there was a lot of support from the school districts where they'd had accidents to go forward with it.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Poland, let me ask you, as part of a special report examining school bus safety, the NTSB clearly and unequivocally recommended that all new large school buses be equipped with lap and shoulder belts. You probably remember that from my opening statement. I'm sure everybody does. It's probably enshrined in everybody's mind. In addition, the American Academy of Pediatrics has a long-standing position that new school buses should be equipped with seat belts. Why is it so important that this common-sense safety equipment that has already saved thousands of lives in passenger motor vehicles be placed in all large school buses?
As I mentioned in my opening statement, we know that school buses are extremely safe, but they're vulnerable in certain types of crashes. And over again, we're seeing children that are injured and killed in these types of very severe crashes. The technologies have changed over time. We initially recommended occupant protection systems, but now we're seeing that lap shoulder belts are well designed. And in fact, in certain circumstances, we're able to study how they're performing in crashes and finding that occupants are very well protected in these new designs of lap shoulder belts. So that's why we came out with our recommendations to the states to have new large school buses be equipped with passenger lap shoulder belts.
I kind of vaguely recall from when I sponsored this as a state senator, which is like 20-odd years ago maybe, that there was some discussion that if they have the safety belts, that the seats are like perpendicular, they're right angles, and that they're stiff and they don't move, and that it would hurt the kids' necks if they were strapped in. Is that an argument that's been made?
That is an argument that's been made, but fortunately the technologies have advanced so they're able to protect an occupant that may be unbelted behind occupants that are belted as well. And again, we've been able to study some of these crashes when there have been onboard video camera systems that have shown the outcome and seen that there is good protection with these modern lap shoulder belts in school buses.
Thank you. The NTSB also recommended automatic emergency braking technology. It's widely available. You also concur that that should be part of a school bus?
Correct. So the NTSB is always advocating for crash prevention. So technologies like forward collision avoidance, automatic emergency braking, electronic stability control, if they can activate at that last moment before a crash happens, in some cases we can avoid the crash altogether. In other cases, we can just lower the severity of that crash. But it's very important for school buses as well as all vehicles.
Thank you. And those are the reasons which have been discussed here why Senator Duckworth and I introduced H.R. 3959, the School Bus Safety Act, and we hope that we can have it included in some measure as time goes on and pass it into law. Thank you, Madam Chair, and I yield back the balance of my time.